Hi everyone, I'm Lee. I'm the cinematographer on his Princess from Nowhere. This is a vertical drama set in 1960s. We shot a whole series using NiSi Black Mist and their C5 mana box. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about why I chose them and how I actually use them to get that vintage look. This show is set in 1960s. So I knew I didn't want the image to feel too clean or too digital. To achieve the look, I used Black Mist filters. What I really like about Black Mist is it doesn't just soften the image. It gives you this gentle mist in the highlights. And the texture kind of reminds me those old film stocks. It's subtle, but it really helps sell that vintage feeling without going too far. And just to be clear, I do own other diffusion filters. I have a full set of this Schneider Hollywood Black Magic filters. And I do love them. But for this project, I specifically choose NiSi Black Mist filters. The main reason is the way it handles the warm light. To me, NiSi Black Mist has this really nice, subtle golden glow when you are working with the practical lights or warm sources. And that warmth also carries into skin tone, which is super important for a period piece. The skin tone ends up feeling slightly warmer, slightly more golden, very similar to how film stocks reacts to skin. When I feel other diffusion filters tend to stay more neutral, or sometimes even a bit cool. And for this show, this is not what I want. On set, I mostly use a 1/4 strength in this C5 matte box. That was on pretty much all time. For close-ups, when I wanted things just a little cleaner, I just switched to 1/8. And we shot on this Sony FX6 with the cinema lenses, and honestly, the combination worked beautifully. The image still feels sharp, but the highlights and the skin just feel more finished. And I think it really helped make our vertical drama feel cinematic and very different from a lot of other vertical shows out there. I also trust NiSi in general. Like, I only use their true color variable in these because there's basically no color shift. What you see is what you got, which is I really care about. And true story, I have dropped their filters a couple of times on set. I expected one of them to break, but they didn't. So you see here, here's my Black Mist. And there's a tiny chip on the edge now. Right here. Yeah, it's peeking through things, but the glass is still solid. So yeah, I just want to say thank you to NiSi for supporting his Princess from Nowhere. And if you are a cinematographer working on a period piece, I'd definitely recommend giving their Black Mist a try. You can watch his Princess from Nowhere on Drama Wave and Flare Flow. Thanks for watching.